Greetings. Hi. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in wherever you are in the world. I'm glad to have you here. So, welcome to today's live session. You can call me Ian Green. So, we're going to dive right in. So, imagine this. What if you could break free from the 9 to 5, grind, generate a steady stream of passive income, and do all of this without spending a dime on marketing or begging or bugging your friends and family? Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, stick around because today I'm going to show you exactly how it's possible. Okay, so a little bit about me. I had a stable career in education until recently, June 2024, when my job was unexpectedly cut. And with the unexpected shift, I have more time to design my own life. So, we're going to get into a little bit of story time. So, it's been some years back now, but me and my mom, we went to the seafood festival. We wanted to check it out. She'd asked me, did I want to go? So I said, yeah, neither one of us had ever attended. So we went to the seafood festival. It's normally a weekend event. And so it's lots of businesses there, lots of people there, vendors vending, businesses trying to drum up business. So I came across this sign that said free massage. And so this is where I find my future chiropractor. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I want the free massage. So I get the free massage, and the chiropractor's massaging me. And then he's like, okay, I'm going to stop because I don't want you to be sore for the rest of the day. And I'm like, it was too late for that. I was sore for the rest of the day. So I was like, okay. And he was also offering a good deal for a full body x-ray exam. So I made an appointment so I could see about myself because he said he did discover something, but he couldn't say what it was because you need to see x-rays. So I get to the chiropractor's office and we take the x-rays. The chiropractor's looking at the x-rays. He's looking at me. I'm looking at the x-rays and he's like, do you have back pain? Have you ever had any back pain? And I'm like, no, never had any back pain. Never. Still don't. So we looking at the x-rays and it's a hot mess. A total hot mess. Now, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to see something not in alignment, spines and stuff crooked, leaning. Um, it was just a mess. So we're gonna look at my before, excuse me, and my after. So this is my before, and a hot mess. This is one of the X-rays taken, very first X-rays after an extended period of time of manipulation. So here we're going to start from the top. Here's the cervical spine. And so my cervical spine was starting to fuse together. And so really the cervical spine is the vertebrae here is supposed to be open, and mine was closing up. So I don't know why that was happening, but it was definitely subluxation. We go down further here. I had the scoliosis. You see all this extra curvature. Um, a hot mess. When I would lay on the table, one leg was like super out of alignment. So one leg would be here and the other one would be like way out of place. Never felt that ever when I was walking. Never. So my after here, okay, so we opened up the cervical spine, and then I got some elongation in my spine. No more scoliosis. Um, okay, so a perfectly straight spine is like a 0 or a 1. I was a 14. So in my before, I was a 14. We tested again after an extended period of time, and I was at a 7. Now, after that, we didn't continue to keep testing that, but I made a huge transformation. So here in this, before I started off at 5 2 3/4. Here in my after, I was 5 3 1/2 on my way to 5 4. So a huge transformation happened. So I started the first week. I went 5 days the first week, and then 3 times a week after that for a long time. So um, my pelvis was also twisted up, and that okay. So I'm getting the adjustments, right? So my body is sore for like the first 6 weeks. And this is not like oh, I haven't exercised in a long time and now my body's sore or I'm out of shape sore. This was something different. This was like deep down in the nerve sore. So I was going to bed every day at like 8 o'clock. And not because somebody told me I had to, but because I was wore out. Like when you're getting these manipulations or adjustments, the chiropractor is pushing pushing the spine over, right? Straightening it out, straightening it out, right? So it's not like this or all curved and straightening it out. So, whew, it was a lot, but it was worth it. It was worth every moment of uncomfortability or discomfort. So, 3 months in, um, I'm starting to bleed. It's a little bit of blood initially, right? So as time progresses on, it becomes more and more blood. And I'm like, okay, this is starting to impact me because I'm still getting up and going to work every day. And now I'm starting to do all this bleeding and is making me tired. This is my energy. So the chiropractor, he wanted me to just bleed it out. And I'm like, nah, well, I'm not going to do that because he wanted it to happen naturally and stop naturally. And I'm like, no, no, it's easier to tell somebody else to do something. But if it's not happening to you, you don't know, right? And especially if you never experienced it. So he gave me some herbs to take to stop the bleeding. So that was cool. That was fantastic. Super needed, right? So also, let me rewind, right? So when I first started getting the adjustments, we tested my mobility, right? My reach, and then the stretch and all of that. So my numbers were low by the normal standards. And so fast forward, by the time we took this x-ray, this after x-ray, my we took the test again, tested my reach, and I had expanded. I had surpassed the standard numbers. I was able to reach and stretch and do all of that with no problem. So I'm getting the adjustments. And then, okay, so there was a period of time where, like, um, I felt this drainage happening down the back of my head, down my neck, and then down my spine. And I'm like, okay, doctor, what's this? Is this fluid? What's happening? He said, no, it's not fluid. It's just pressure being taken off of the nerve. So, and I felt it. I felt like a pressure was like taken off that I didn't even know prior to getting adjustments that I even had. So it was amazing. It was an amazing transformation. It was life changing. I'm taller. I'm actually at my actual height, not some degenerating old lady because my spine was degenerating. My organs weren't working at their highest capacity. None of this stuff I even knew or felt. So the doctor told me had I come a season or two later, I would have needed a surgery. And if you can help it, you don't want anyone doing a surgery on your back. You don't want that. So, um, so the doctor's measuring me, right? Like a parent would measure their child, like, oh, when you were 3, you were this high. When you were 4, you were this high. The doctor's measuring me because we're seeing rapid, phenomenal results. So he's measuring on the wall. And he is getting me together with these adjustments. Like, oof, it was amazing. It was really amazing having um, all of this straightening out and getting into alignment. So, with, after a period of time, of course, my leg was no longer out of alignment. It came into alignment. Um, of course, like with an adjustments or something of that nature, the doctor, he said to me that like my clothes may fit differently, right? Because now I'm going from being crooked and out of alignment to this. So your clothes may fit differently. You may drop a couple pounds. So it was it was a life changing experience, especially more from a health standpoint. Um, and because I had such phenomenal rapid results too, the chiropractor put my testimony up in the chiropractor, along with other people who had phenomenal results. So I recommend that anyone who, if you don't know where you stand, if you never had any spinal x rays, go check yourself out. Empower yourself because you could be having some health issues that you don't even that you probably wouldn't even have if your spine was just in alignment. And I learned so much going to the chiropractor. I became like a junior chiropractor. So the spine is the foundation of the body. So if that's not in alignment, you're gonna have other things in the body that's not working like it's supposed to. So it was it was a amazing experience. And I would say one of my biggest takeaways was um, that your body, you could be thinking everything is all good. You could be thinking you feeling good, and lo and behold, it's stuff happening in the body that you don't know and you don't feel, and it's not all good. That was one of the biggest takeaways for me, among so many others. But because when you're hurting, you know something is wrong. But when you're feeling good, you think everything is good, and it may not be. So that that's my story time. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed story time. Okay, so we're gonna talk stats here. Okay, so e-learning is exploding right now. In 2019, it was a $950 million industry. By 2023, it was pulling in 1 billion every single day. In 2024, 1.2 billion a day is being made. So this year, we're in 2024. Every day, 1.2 billion a day is being made. That's phenomenal. So get this, by 2027 it's projected to hit 3 billion a day. So the question is, how can you tap into this gold mine and finally leave that job behind? If that's something you want to do, what if I told you you could design high quality digital products or programs and achieve time freedom? But wait, before you jump in, let's consider the risk. What if it doesn't generate sales? It might take months to produce, and then you'll have to market it. Sounds like a lot of work, right? Sounds exhausting. But what if there was a faster, more efficient way to success? Introducing Done For You programs. These are at the cutting edge of industry trends, requiring lower initial investments and offering a strong ROI. These programs are already market proven, which means you can confidently step in knowing there's demand. Plus, they're created by industry experts, so you're not just selling a product, you're leveraging years of expertise. So, in just 118 days, our community has generated over 13 million in revenue, 100% profit. So this 13 million wasn't split with some organization and the organization got 70% and the community only got 30%. No, no. The community, all 13 million went into the community's profit, 100% profit. So, yes, that's right. Every single penny goes directly into the pockets of our community members. So, imagine consistently earning 10K every month. What would that mean for you? Would you consider walking away from your current job? Okay, so let's get into some of the activity, amazing, phenomenal activity that happens in my community on a daily basis. So let's read what Michelle has to say. The momentum shifts are amazing. Each new module brings new information. I just get giddy and excited. That's all. Today I'm just looking forward to creating new ads. 1 month for me and I had 6,300 in sales. Woohoo. Okay, so she made 6,300 in sales, and that's that. I don't know her personally, so I don't know how it happened, but I don't know if she still has a job or not. But that happened, could have been happening on the way to work or while she was out and about, while she was doing whatever she needs to do in her day to day, and those different streams of income was hitting her bank account. Amazing results, nothing to sleep on. Okay, so let's read what Emily has to say. Emily made her first sale, so congratulations to Emily. Y'all, I think I'm literally in shock. Life got crazy and I gave up. So Emily gave up on herself and the business. Gave up on my business 2 months ago, but I woke up from a nap today to my first $900 sale. So she gave up on herself, wasn't even working the business, and still made $900. Michelle says your videos, when Michelle says your videos are always out there working for you, she means it. I haven't touched my TikTok in 2 months, but I have a video that took off and is now at 45K views. Now I'm not sure what to do. Does my customer automatically get the program sent to them? Or is there something I need to do to make sure they get it? I'm freaking out. So this was a reminder for Emily, like, oh, you gave up? Oh, it's no reason to give up because this business works for you on autopilot. So I bet you she back working that business so she can see more of those $900 sales. That's amazing. All right, we're going to keep it moving. So here's how it works. We've created a system that allows you to tap into three income streams generating 100, 300, and $600, all through an automated sales process. With 5 billion people on social media, the potential is limitless. Imagine a sales Imagine a process that runs on autopilot. 20 people a day subscribe, and if just one out of those 20 buys, that's 600 a day in your pocket. Passive income made simple. Okay, so let's look at some more amazing activity happening in my community. So let's read what Ashley has to say. Consistent $900 days, never gets old. This program is such a blessing. 100K in 3 months. 100K. So let's say it's January, right? January, February, March. Ashley made 100K. That's life changing money in 3 months that was made. 200K in 5 months. So now it's April, May, and she made 200K in 7 months. And I'm still changing lives by helping people learn how to monetize their scroll online. These payments came in while in the car line, at my hubby's birthday dinner, while sleeping, while spending time with the kids. Passive income is incredible. I bet it is. I know it is. Absolutely. Yes, I know it is making that 100K and 200K. Congratulations to Ashley. So, are you ready to become part of a vibrant community guided step by step from launch to profitability? In just 3 days, you could have your online business live and ready to start earning. Now, there are people in my community who, because they had the time and was willing to put in the effort, they were able to have their business up and ready to launch in one day. So, my community is the number one community on school, offering unparalleled support and guidance throughout the process. We're 36,000 strong and growing. We're on our way to 37,000. All right. So, if that's not enough, we've packed in some amazing bonuses to ensure your success, which include the Canva course, our 1 million in 17 months blueprint, and access to the digital growth community. Plus, you'll get the 30-day market strategy growth plan and resources to start your online business with MRR and 200 digital products. So, if you're ready to transform your life, your financial situation, you ready to take control of your future, head over to my funnel at www.dailypaygrowthautomation.com and dive in. If you would like to follow me on social media, I'm on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitch. So thank you for tuning in today. This concludes my presentation. Have a fantastic day